of Malagasy House Church. Today I would like to share about my experience of committing to early morning prayer service. A few months back, our house church made a commitment to start going to early morning prayer services on Saturdays. The reason why we made this commitment was actually due to one of our house church members' suggestion. This was when our house church did not have a regular VIP coming to our house church meetings. At this point in time, I think my heart was not in a good place. I had a lot of resentment. I was getting tired of getting ignored and rejected when trying to build a relationship with a VIP. I was upset that I was putting all these efforts and they weren't reciprocating or even responding at times. So I started to complain to God. God, I thought this was your will. I thought this was what you wanted, but why isn't anything working out? Why do I have to get treated like this? Just like the Israelites, I started complaining, which is not good, obviously, but still better to rant it out than to keep it in. So when things didn't work out, that's when I started to go to early morning prayer. Early morning prayer was my rant session to God, plus crying out to God to send us a VIP that can come regularly to our house church. Through the early morning prayer, I was able to pray deeper and experience God's love and comfort. There is something about the prayer time which allows you to pray better. Sometimes you can fall asleep while praying. It's happened to me before, but not anymore. You don't have to worry about other people listening to your prayers because it's quite empty and you can have your own little space, just you and God. And maybe it's like a timing thing, like how Jesus prayed early in the mornings as well. So, yeah. Anyways, so after attending early morning prayer, I discovered the joy of having deep fellowship with God and, more importantly, experience the power of prayer. I made a list of 5 good things about early morning prayer. So the first one was that the sermon is short. You can have your own space to pray out loud without getting conscious of people listening to you. Pastor will lead a short prayer session with 3 intercessory prayer points, so you don't have to find it guilty to pray about your own prayer points. There's breakfast and there's time of fellowship. Last but not least would be that you experience the power of prayer and experience deep fellowship with God through prayer. A few weeks later, one of my house church members shared that there is someone she met on placement whom she would like to, who could be a potential VIP. And when I heard this, I was like, it's not could be a VIP, she is a VIP. And at that point, I was reminded that this was the reason why we started going to early morning prayer. We prayed for her to be able to know God's love through our house church. Then the next week, she invited her to our house church, and she came, and she's been coming almost every week. She has actually become a regular VIP member. Amazing how when I try with my own efforts and everything turns into a pile of poop, and then when God is working, everything is happening so smoothly. Also, one more thing I want to boast about God is that He has been answering our VIP's prayers she has been sharing in our house church meetings. Even she said it herself, all her prayer points are getting answered, and this really made me confirm that God is at work and is letting our house church see Him working. God really wants to reveal His love to us and let us know, who have so little faith, that He is our protector and our refuge. Yes, and I would be a good Christian if I said I have not missed an early morning prayer service after experiencing so much grace from it. But I have actually made a mistake in my moment of weakness. And I will share it with you guys because we're on one family. So now I'm going on 12-hour shifts, which means I will go to work less days. And I thought it would be a great idea to do night shift on Friday nights because of the penalty rates, which means you get Saturday pay while getting Saturdays off. But now that means I can't go to early morning prayer, or at least be there with a sound mind. And so I was blinded by money. But moving forward, I won't choose the shifts on Friday nights after this roster so that I can keep attending early morning prayer. Please keep me accountable. I hope to see you guys there too. Going to early morning prayer once a week is not a huge commitment, but with the little commitment I have brought out to God, He has shown me so much grace. If you're in a situation where nothing is working out, I think it's time for you to come to early morning prayer. Don't waste your energy like me. Come to God and experience Him for yourself. Thank you for listening, and all glory to God.